Hi, darlings. Apologies. The camera ran out of storage. When I say my camera, I mean my phone ran out of storage, so I had to delete loads of files. I love that for me. Don't you just hate that? I know I could like just upgrade to more storage, but no. So let me get this face mask on because my face is dry as a bone after using just water to cleanse. Um, and let me look like the guy in is it Halloween who has a mask like this? No, I'm thinking Chainsaw Texas Massacre when he wears someone else's face, because I'm very sweet over here and innocent. No, I love. Let me look at my. Oh, that smells so good. Yes, bitch. I look. Do you remember in The Office when he does that impression? I think it's Dwight. He puts on a skin or something of a doll. I think it's the CPR doll or something. Oh, sorry, I just hit my camera. Um, and again, Amber. So, by the way, for those of you listening on the podcast, oh my gosh, I keep hitting it. Let me just move this microphone back a bit. Okay, there we go. That should be fine. For those of you listening on the podcast, I am now up and running on YouTube, so feel free to go check me out. It's Authentically Amber, and you can actually watch me being a crackhead rather than just listening. I know, absolutely crazy. I finally worked out how to do both and make it better quality by putting the audio separately. Isn't it funny? It looks like I've got no lips now. Let me make them even thinner. No, it doesn't really work. Nah, ignore me. I'm just being silly. But anyway, today was just such a drag, honestly. I feel like I've actually got more energy now that I'm home, even though I was knackered when I got back. Um, I just feel like, when it's one thing after another, and you're like, just leave me alone. Like, I actually don't want to communicate anymore. But everyone's like grabbing you, like, nah, 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 get off. I ain't your mama. Like, just get off of me. Get off my back. Got it? If you know, you know. That is one of my favorite things. Um, but yeah, literally, just get off of me. Like, I know you need answers to things. I know, like, you want stuff doing, but I don't want to do it. Like, it's literally that simple. I actually don't want to do it. So leave me alone. I'm joking, but that's like my attitude's very different in work. Like, I'm very, professional, living my best life. By the way, I'm sorry, I have to put it all on my décolletage because it's better. I know I'm rubbing my tits on camera, but you know what? It's just a bit of skin, so don't be so childish. Thank you. Again, if you're watching on YouTube, you can have the privilege of watching me. But anyway, back to usual scheduling. So yeah, today was just like, I'm not a fan. Not a fan of it at all. Um, yeah. I just feel like you do your job and I'll do mine. Is that too much to ask? Am I being crazy by suggesting that other people should just get their stuff done and I do mine and then I go home for the day? I don't think so. Um, just one of them. Just one of them. At the end of the day, guys, whether we want huge fancy careers or not, at the end of the day, all we want to do is be done our work day and come home to normal life, do we not? Like, let's be real. Whether you're a high up CEO or anybody else, just everybody wants to do their part, get their money, and go home. That's it. Obviously, it's a bonus if you love your job. Obviously, it's a bonus if you work with amazing people because you're with them more than you are your family. But at the end of the day, we just want to do it and go home. That's it. So, count yourselves lucky if you have a job that you like to go to. I do. I'm not saying I don't. I do love my job. I love the people I work with, and I absolutely love my team of ladies. I'm very blessed with my team. I picked two of the four. How many girls do I have in my team? That's so bad. I literally have three girls in my team. I manage a team of three administrators, and I love each and every one of them. And I'm very blessed with my team, and I love how we work as a unit. Um, but then you have like wider teams, and everybody doesn't communicate in the same way, and everybody doesn't manage in the same way. And that's where I think it gets difficult as a manager to manage your team's expectation as to what they want to get out of work, plus what you want out of work, plus then your managers and the bosses and the other people in your workplace. It's a lot, but I love it. I do love it, and I would change things, but I wouldn't change my job at this time. So yeah, I do love my job. I sound like I'm trying to trying to tell myself to, you better love your job, but no, it's good. I feel like I can do my job and come home for the most part. So that's all I want to do at the end of the day, and make an impact while doing it, and having a giggle, but just getting the job done. I think that's all you can expect from people, really, isn't it? I feel like we get so bunged down in work life, and I feel like it's so hard to find that work life balance. And at times it's like career, 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 and it's like, oh wait, I actually haven't done anything for myself at home, because by the time I'm getting home I'm really knackered, because either you're talking to people all day, you're using a lot of brain power, your problem solving skills and stresses of running your day to day. So it really is, for me at this stage in my life, about finding that perfect work-life balance. I want to be able to come home and do stupid shit like this on the internet, I'm not going to lie. And I want to have energy to do so. I want to have my creative outlet, because that is how my brain thinks. Although my work life is very analytical and it's very managerial, when I come home, I just want to shove on a dirty looking face mask that looks like my skin is peeling off and upload stuff to YouTube. I want to feel like I have energy to do that, because this is my outlet. This is what helps me relax. This is getting stuff off my chest. So I need this outlet. And to find that work life balance is perfect, because I can do both. Ideally, I have the career and I can get my creativity juices flowing. So that's that. But yeah, I would say, if you're not happy with the job you're in, change. Guess what? This is the truth, darlings. You are as replaceable as the next person. You see them, how quick they change out the next person? That can be you. If you ain't feeling it, number one, they're going to pick up on it, because your efforts are going to be proper lackluster. But also, just switch. There's a billion jobs out there. Get a new one. At the end of the day, we live once. Do you understand that? Do you understand how precious your time is? Because I think we all think in a bubble, yeah, we've got tomorrow, we've got the next day. You do not know that you are not going to get struck by lightning tomorrow. You don't. You don't know that someone's just going to have a horrible day and want to. You don't. In Northampton, not 2 days ago, last week, a young lad was stabbed. I bet he didn't see that coming, and it's absolutely horrendous. But that poor child, disgusting. I can't even. You have your life ahead of you, and then it just disappears. And we think that we have forever. We think, oh yeah, I have till 80. I'm going to have grandchildren and all of that. You don't know. Make the most of your life and enjoy what you do with your time. That is so important to me. So even if you have to pay your bills and pay your way, just make sure you have time for you and your personal life, away from your career, away from everything else, for you, okay? Because it is important. One day you're going to wake up and realize, my life has passed me by. And trust me, I'm feeling the side effects of that after rushing into adulthood so quick. I'm not even going to lie. Like, at 18, month after I was 18, I moved out. I got a flat. I got a career. I excelled, got the house, got a bigger career. And it's like, wow, okay, I've been adulting for time, and it's not my favourite, but it gives me the independence I need and all the rest of it. So it's a love-hate relationship, to be honest. But yeah, that was me going off on a tangent. Again, aware I only have so long on this podcast. I think I'm already nearly hitting the half an hour mark, and I intended this to be a quick hello, I have no energy. And actually, I've had a lot of energy come out. Crazy. When you love what you do, you enjoy it, it doesn't feel like work. So another thing, enjoy your work. What else did I want to talk about? I don't know. I did put a poll on my Instagram yesterday to see what you guys wanted the next podcast to be. Now, I gave it 4 options, basically. I said, number 1, you give me your ideas. You tell me what you want to see from me. I'll provide, darling, because I ain't precious. You tell me and I'll do it for you, okay? But then I gave 3 options of the ones that I had in mind. First one being a woman in a male-dominant workplace and succeeding. Second one was, oh my goodness. Oh, sex while being single. And the third one was miscarriages. What does it involve? What actually happens, right? Because obviously I've experienced 2, unfortunately, but it's life. It's a life, darling. So from the polls so far, I've had a few responses across the board. However, the conclusive one was sex while being single, which I don't blame you for, because that shit is juicy. And of course, you guys are thinking, wow, what has she been up to with the little SLA beep? There's a lot to fill you up on. Obviously, only so much I can say in case like my employers see it. So that's the difficulty. Because if honestly, if I didn't have any repercussions to do with my professional career or anything like that, I would tell you everything, because I feel like it's also important to pass down generationally the nitty gritty detail for lessons. Do you know what I mean? I feel like if you hide away detail, how can we ever really understand? Does that make sense? I know it might sound silly, but you don't open a geography book. This is such a bad. I have literally no vice anything that's similar. If you open a geography book, they're not going to say, "Oh yes, so the world like as a whole," just to say, "Yep, so this is included in the world." Nah, I'm going to flick to Asia. I'm going to flick to Africa. I want to find the nitty gritty detail. I want to know every single country, city, continent, etc. Do you know what I'm saying? And I feel like if you leave out certain details, how can you pass your knowledge on fully to an extent that other people are going to fully understand? So you never know. At some point in my life, who knows, I might get into more detail. But for now, I'll say what I can, but I'll save that to the next podcast. And I know you're like, Amber, please give us the detail. Give us the juicy, juicy, goosey, goosey. And trust me, daddy, I want to give you the detail. However, not today when I look like this, because it's like, actually, no, that was going to be dirty. Amber, you're on YouTube now. You got fixed up. Because again, if my bosses are watching this, please don't do that. Can you leave now? Like, my professional life is separate. Hopefully they can't find me because it's not under my personal name. But if you do, hi guys, welcome. Don't fire me. I love my job. And also, if there's anyone watching this who knows my bosses and my company, please don't send this detail on, because I would rather not my bosses knowing about my personal life. Although if they do, I've put it out into the ether. What will be will be, and I can't apologise for being myself, unfortunately. So not going to apologise for that. So I'm getting a bit annoyed at this thing now. I feel like I need to move on to the next step. Does anybody else do this, or is this just a weird thing that I do? I literally then, after I've done the face mask, and actually, it's not weird because it's full of the product anyway. Oh, titty, sorry. I then literally take it and rub the excess. I keep forgetting I'm on YouTube. Amber, let me just hide my boobs down here and like get it all in there. Yeah. I know it's nasty, but it's also product that I ain't gonna go amiss, darling. And you wonder why black don't crack. We don't play about with skincare, love. If you're telling me to put it on my face and that it's suitable, best believe I'm putting it in every orifice I can to get the most out of it. I'm not going to lie. And if you don't, you're weird, not me. Because now look, glowing. I'm glowing. Honestly, I look like a shining goddess. A shining goddess. My dog's come to say hi. If you jump up here though, Ben, you're going to knock the microphone, so I'm afraid we can't do that today. Thank you for your input though. His breath stinks, and I know it's not mine because I've been speaking and it's been fine, but boy, you're nasty. So anyway, let me just let this soak into the skin a little bit. I feel like I need a little hand fan to be extra bougie, but you know what? We'll make do as is. Little hands, flappy, flappy, sacky, sack me. Please don't sack me. I actually need help. But anyway, so we've talked about work. What else can we talk about? So the next podcast, yes, I will come on to all things sex while being single. I'm not going to lie. I feel like there's a lot of prudes in the world who think that sex is a bad word. It is not. It's very natural. It's very... Everybody does it. At the end of the day, whether you want to escape it, whether you want to avoid it or not, the most Christian of Christians will more than likely do it. The most... I don't know. Your bosses do it. Your friends do it. Your mum does it. Like, why is it such a taboo? I'm sorry. It shouldn't be. Let's have an open, educational, funny conversation about it, because at the end of the day, it's a huge part of human interaction. And if we don't speak about it, not everybody's going to understand. And there may be risks that you don't know. It's all about education. It's all about just opening the conversation. It won't be debate. I tell you now, in 15, 20 years from now, it will not be a taboo. It will just be like you talk to anyone about it. I'm not saying that I'm going to share my intimate details and tell you, yeah, That's the day I shave my panani. Absolutely not. But yes, I know, dog. I know you want my attention. Everybody does. I'm sorry. There's only so much wig that can go round. But I will share what it's been like since being single. I will share some awkward moments. I'll share some interesting revelations I've had, and like maybe some tips and pointers in a motherly, educational sense, rather than it being like, yeah, so that's what you do when you do that. No, we're not going to get crude. However, I feel like there's good conversations to come. So stay tuned for that. That will definitely be the next one. Other than that, guys, I literally don't have too much to say. I'm not gonna lie. I'm literally gonna finish off this skincare while I chat a little bit more shit, and then I think I'm just gonna go and upload it. Not gonna lie. Do you know what I'd love though in my life? To just be paid for doing me. You heard me right. I want to podcast for a living. I want to go on talk shows and speak to people about life and interact with you guys. Do you see this? Why don't we do this while I get paid? Yeah? Give me your money. Give me your money. Yeah, because I can't do this broke life anymore. Jokes. I'm not broke, but when you're like, could be more cushy if I could sell my services as being me. Because let's face it, I'm not your average Joe Blogs. I'm not. I think you've got it twisted if you think you're. I think you've got it twisted if you think I am average. I'm not like I'm a different kind of girl. No, but what I'm saying is, you don't come by entertainers too much in life. Someone who really don't give a shit to just be them true selves. And I feel like, yes, I may come across a crackhead. That is okay because I'm comfortable in myself. And I know damn right I'm giving the energy that you give yourself in the shower. I'm giving myself your energy that when you look in the mirror and you go, when you're crying, that's the energy I give 100% of the time, unless it's at work, because I ain't trying to get fired. I think there's a recurring theme about not getting fired at work. I'm a bit concerned about that now. Speaking my own fate, I think. But yeah, so that was I should probably tell you what I'm using on my face. Salicylic acid Sika Booster. Let me show you. It's just from Superdrug, but they did a set and I love it, and it's definitely made my skin glow. I love it. And now applying some Ultimate Blends Body Restoring Lotion by Garnier. I love the smell. It's a beautiful moisturizer. Not gonna lie, my skin feels supple. It feels sexy. It makes me want to lick it. So I am. That didn't taste good though. And yeah, I just feel very voluptuous. I feel like I could just slip into some silk sheets and just be I don't know. I'm definitely running out of time though. I'm definitely running out of time. This is going to be like a 40-minute podcast. And you know what? I'm okay with it because I'm entertaining you, and that is why you're still here. So don't get rude. Okay? So oh, my chamomile tea. What a silly nugget. So yeah. I think my channel is not child appropriate, to be honest. So I'm definitely gonna take it off kids settings. I know kids are hearing me do that kind of a thing. Yeah, I think that's best. Also, sorry, I got hair on my lip. How do you monetize? Because if I can make money from this, I would like to take that opportunity. So if any of you know, please drop me a message or drop me a comment, because at the end of the day, if I could make this my stream of income, or one of, hey brother, best believe I'm gonna take that opportunity. Do you understand? Also, sunscreen. No, not sunscreen. It's actually sun cream. That's the word. Sun cream. 30. It's a 30 UV ray one. I don't know. SPV. That's it. Just to protect me from the sun. Oh no, I'm going ashy now. It's alright. It's alright. Protection's better than dying. So. I'm not even sorry. I'm actually not even sorry. Like, that just slipped out. I've just had some chamomile tea. I'm sorry, not sorry. Like, if you are really precious about burps and farts, I don't know what to tell you, boo. You're a grown adult. You're a grown adult, and gas needs to escape the body when the gas needs to escape the body. No, I don't plan to just shit myself on camera. However, if it happens, I'll look to edit that out, but a burp, absolutely not. So enjoy my juices. My air, not my not my juices. Not my juices. But anyway, sun cream is on. Let's go for a bit of a slug. If you know, you know. Let's do a little bit of slugging. Basically, if you... Has my computer just shut down? Unos momentos, por favor. That's what's recording my podcast right now. So if that shut down, we're in the shit, babe. 1 minute. Come on, don't play about when I'm actually trying to record a podcast. Oh, it's still recording. Beautiful. Because I panicked there, I'm not going to lie. Honestly, there's too much equipment. I've got a soundboard, I've got a microphone, I've got my phone on a flipping tripod, and I've got my Mac recording everything into my podcast. There's too much technology, but I'm thriving and I'm doing quite well, so I'm proud of me. Anyway, we're running out of time. Amber, pick it up, pick it up. Slugging. Get some Vaseline protecting jelly. Any petroleum jelly will do, just not petrol from your car, although that's not jelly. Just don't do that. So petroleum jelly over your skincare will help protect it and lock it in place, okay? And that, my friend, has been what I basically do for skincare. Now, you know these people who say, oh yeah, this is my skincare routine. Tell me you do that every day, because bitch, I do skincare if I'm lucky. Once a month. Not gonna lie, when I'm feeling bougie and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm having a nice long bath and all the rest of it, then I'll be like, yeah, let's do skincare. But ain't no way you're catching me doing this every day. I'm sorry, I don't know the last time I've done full skincare like this. So, you know, let's not... Amber Tea don't play about. Amber Tea tells you the truth, and Amber Tea does not do this shite every day, I tell you that much. However, that being said, since I have done this, especially the slugging, my skin is gorgeous, I'm not gonna lie. So, you know, there's pros and cons, but either way, I'm not looking like a radish. So that's an accomplishment. So I'm aware of the fact that we're now over half an hour. Do I feel bad? No. You're still here. But I think it is time to start adjourning for the evening, because suddenly I've got this whole thing of energy. So that means I'm definitely going to get this podcast up tonight, as long as I can edit on time and my phone doesn't go haywire. So I'm just massaging that into the skin. And then, yeah, I think that's me good to go, babes. Not gonna lie. Look at my... She's glowing. She's glowing. Also, to top it off, what I do, lavender oil, lavender essential oil. Are you kidding me? If you want to relax, babe, pop a few drops of this in your bath and put a bit on your wrist and your temples. Yeah, like your pulse points, neck, dimples, not dimples, temples, and wrist. Oh my. Beautiful. The flowers are melting on my tongue. I'm sick of me too, but darling, Amber, stop moving the mic. I just feel happier now. I came home like this. I want to kill you. I don't like none of you. Yeah, ready for the fight. And now I feel very relaxed and happy. I wish there was someone here to cook me dinner, because I don't want to do it. But maybe that's an offer to you sugar daddies out there, because we could get a cook to cook for both of us. I'm here. Call me. I'm sick of me. Do you know what? It would be so much easier if I had a sugar daddy. So the offer is genuinely there. Like, I know I laughed about it, but the offer is genuinely there. Like, if you look at me and think, wow, I want to buy her the world, then do it, because I would happily accept. Cough up, daddy. Guys, that is not what you should aspire to. Absolutely not. But take your opportunities in life. So anyway, that is all from me, guys. That was a 0 to 100 real quick, and I appreciate that, and I thank you for sticking it through if you have. You can follow me on Instagram at Amber... No, that's not even my thing. I'm trying to give you my personal. I don't want to give you my personal. So it's authentically Amber _ that is my Instagram, so you can find me on there, which I'm pretty active on. I need to get more active on it, but yeah, you can listen to the podcast on Spotify at authentically Amber, and obviously you can see me here on Instagram as you are right now. If you're not, then get to know. So that is all from me. I love you guys more than my asshole can imagine. I'm actually sick and tired of myself. But I hope you found this entertaining, because I did. And I will see you in the next one when we talk about my sex life while being single. I'm scared for that. No, am I scared? I'm not scared. I'm not scared. I'm ready for the judgment. But you know what? It's my life. So that's a you problem. If you don't like it, you know where the door is. So that's me over and out. Love you guys loads. Follow, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Yeah, help your girl. You know, we could be in this together. So kisses, kisses, kisses. Bye, 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 bye.